Good morning and welcome to my channel, Custom Scraps by Renee. This morning we're going to be doing a custom card. It's a really simple card. All we're going to be doing is a little bit of layering and some die cutting. There's not going to be any ink blending or any complicated stuff like that. So it's a really simple card. It's easy to do, and it's a great card for a beginner. So we'll just go ahead and get started. It's a 5x7 card base that we're going to be using. So you have your 5x7 card base, and then your first solid color is going to be cut 6 7/8 by 4 7/8. And then the first patterned piece is going to be cut 4 3/4 by 6 3/4, and that's just going to go right over there. And then the next piece is going to be 4 by 4, and then the next pattern piece is going to go over that is going to be 3 7/8 by 3 7/8. And the last solid piece is cut 3 by 6 inches. And the pattern piece that goes over it is 2 7/8 by 5 7/8. And that just goes over it like that. And that's the layers to our card. And then I have die cut out a round circle with its center. And that's just going to go over there. And the sentiment that I cut out is thinking of you. And it's just going to go right here. I'm going to put some pearl beads up there. And then just this, I did this bow, and we're going to put this bow right here, and our card will be done. So see how simple and easy that card is. All you just need to do is cut out a few layers and do a little bit of die cutting. And I did ink with some chalk ink. I inked the edges of the pattern paper and the edge of the circle. That's all the inking that I did, and the reason I did that is just to give it a little bit of extra finish and a little bit of extra texture detail to the card. So we're going to go ahead and get ready. Let me take these off. Our first piece is our 6 7/8 by 4 7/8 cardstock. We're going to adhere that to our card base, which is 5x7, and I'm going to use my ATG dry adhesive to adhere that down. And you can use dry adhesive, you can use wet adhesive. The choice is yours. I choose to use the dry adhesive for getting these down. And just layer it on like that. And that's our first layer done. And then we'll pull out our second layer, which is our first patterned paper, which is the 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. And that's going to go right on top of our solid cardstock. So we'll put some tape on that. And get this tape down. And I told you it's a really simple card for beginners. It's really simple, and I think it's a really elegant card. Our second layer is going to be the 4x4 solid cardstock. And we're going to take our pattern paper, which is the 3 7/8 by 3 7/8, and adhere it to that. So we'll put some adhesive on the back of that cardstock so we can put it on the card. And I'm kind of not gonna, you can lay it up higher, you can lay it down lower, you can put it right in the middle. That's kind of up to you. I'm gonna kind of just put it kind of in the middle, just kind of like that. Adhere that down, and then take our last layers, which is our solid cardstock, that's 3 by 6, and our pattern paper, which is 2 7/8 by 5 7/8, and we're going to adhere it to that cardstock, that's 3 by 6. This to go on crooked, which it's trying to do. And this one is just going to go even it up a little bit higher than the square piece of paper. That's probably upside down, so it's really hard to tell, but probably that. And then we're going to take our circle, I'm going to use some glitter glue and some tweezers and put some glitter glue on it. And it doesn't take a lot of glitter glue, so just a little bit around the edges. Just kind of get it around the edge. Like I said, it doesn't take a lot. And then I'm going to put a little bit around the center here. And I'm not going to glue it in the center. I'm going to kind of pull it down a little bit and glue it kind of off, down towards, closer to the bottom, so it's kind of off, not off-centered, but down from the center of the square. And then just re-glue the circle back in it. And then we'll glue our sentiments on. And I'm going to use the art glitter glue again. And doesn't take much glue to glue these down. That's what I like about the art glitter glue, is it doesn't take a lot to get them down, and it dries really fast, and it dries completely clear. And only thing is you don't have a lot of time to reposition, especially with the less glue you put on, the less time you have to reposition. And you know, you don't need a lot of glue, so you want to make sure that you know where you're gonna position it. You can position it, either go diagonal with the card, or you can do it straight like this. I think we'll do this one. I'm going to do this one straight to go with the lines of the and then I have some beads. I'm going to move them down a little bit. And then the bow, I'm going to use a Zot dot to adhere it. And there's our finished card. Thinking of you. Very simple, just layered, couple die cuts, and a few little embellishments to finish it. You can put a sentiment in the inside, or leave it blank so you can write in there. I generally leave them blank so I can write inside of them. And our card is complete. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment. If you like this video, please hit the like button. I would appreciate if you'd subscribe to my channel. And everybody have a great day, and we will see you later. Thank you, and have a great day. God bless you. Thanks. Bye.